Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions,
Welcome. Is anyone there? Are any geeks, gamers, nerds, players are you ready for some movie madness entertainment? Well, someone is. I know sci-fi's here. Oh God, darn! I forgot to take that out.
As always.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a few days. Let me tweet this out. Oh wait, I'm not showing my. Man, am I rusty? I'm not showing myself. Hold on. I was like talking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm here. There's 4 people
Is anyone watching us? Oh,
four people. All right.
I don't see any comments yet.
Yeah, I don't see anyone. Oh.
Okay, now I see some.
Chan.
Chanthrope.
Thanks, Chan. Ready for the madness from work? Yeah, I'm rusty. I just I got this together last moment. See what happens. We're going to talk about the DC movie universe. Michael Keaton. It's real. Michael Keaton is real. We are commenting.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, let me tweet this out. See if that helps. I appreciate you sticking by me. We do have some movie topics. There's a lot going on. I don't know why John Campia is going silent on movie talk. There's actually finally stuff to talk about. All right.
I know that was weird why he just dropped off the face of the earth. It seems like.
He's just doing he's doing camping for super chats now. He's just doing open mic every day. It's easier.
Oh, he is. So yeah. He's still on YouTube. He's just gone off Twitter.
Oh, he's off Twitter. And he still has a he's still doing videos. It's just that it's strictly open mic, so he doesn't have to do the work.
Oh man, that's just, I don't know. That's awful.
Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, all right. 8 Obi-Wan. Hey, it's cool. I have an hour left. All right. Keaton returns. Yeah, we're gonna start with a reaction video. Hopefully. Man, it's
hopefully
fuzzy.
My internet stays on.
Yeah, it's fuzzy. Okay. All right, we're gonna watch Emergency Awesome. Hopefully this one doesn't get flagged because he sometimes uses sound clips. I pre-watched it just to make sure there wasn't anything too crazy. I think we'll be okay. I'm actually debating on whether to watch. You know what? I'm not as much of a hater on Jody's Corner as I thought. I kind of a fan now. I want to see his reaction to Michael Keaton. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. That's the debate.
I think he likes Michael Keaton, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I didn't watch the video yet, so we might do a reaction.
I mean, we all know he likes Christopher Reeve, so he might like Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that's Batfleck is gone, unfortunately. Possibly. Maybe he'll make one more appearance in Flashpoint. So let's watch this.
Everyone, it's Charlie. This is going to be my new Batman video. There are a lot of questions based on the Michael Keaton news, him coming back as Batman. What does this mean for Robert Pattinson's Batman, the next Justice League movie? What is canon? What is not? So we'll break it all down. We got some more details from Warner Brothers, according to some of the trade publications yesterday. So there's a bunch of Easter eggs. It's not quite as complicated as it sounds. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos.
I subscribe.
We'll do a new Amazon giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and let me know which other movies you want Michael Keaton's Batman to cross over with. That's right. He's going to be in.
Do you want Batman Beyond? That's the other rumor, that Batman Beyond's going to happen.
Well, I mean, I've never watched that show, so I'm not really sure. I mean, it sounds cool, I guess, from what I heard. It's a good show.
Yeah, you should watch it. I didn't finish it. I got to go back and finish it. Will Chisholm says, I know it would never happen. I'd love to see Jack Nicholson come back to be Joker. That would be interesting. I'm thinking.
I heard a crazy fan theory that Jared Leto's Joker is actually the son
of
Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Oh, who's this guy?
Hey,
So-
what's going on, man? I'm invading your territory, man.
All right, representing the four nerds.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. And the coach
Where the-
nerd.
Thanks for coming. I've been wanting to have you on. I
Yeah,
also
man.
got to have Chan on in the future. And where the hell's Ryan? Man, I couldn't get rid of Ryan. Now he's always busy. Now
He's a
always
no-show.
busy. Yeah, he's traded up, I think.
He's
all
doing
right,
nothing important right now.
all right. Well, thanks for coming on. So I hope
That
to
was an
have
honor,
you
man.
again. Yeah, we're here to talk about DC. I got to catch up. I've been out of the loop. I've been busy the last few days, and haven't been on the internet as much. The Michael Keaton stuff is legit. All right, a cancer Jaiswal.
Is he waving at somebody?
I don't. Sci-fi, are you all right? What the hell's going on?
Obviously, I got lost.
Sci-fi, are you there? What's that the way?
That's the whip, nay.
He froze up.
Oh, okay.
I think he was checking to see if he's frozen.
I know dance. I thought he was doing the dance.
Oh, okay. All right. How are you, Mad Max? I'm good. Movie Talk's back.
All right.
All right. I just got a Ultron mask. So, Ultron. That's awesome. Doom, Ultron. All right, and then we're gonna watch this video. I don't know what the heck was happening with Sci-Fi before he froze.
I know he was like spazzing, and then it finally happened.
Why would Jared be Jack's son if Tim Burton stuff is in a different universe? They could do all kinds of different things with the multiverse now.
Multiverse, right?
Yeah, it solves all problems. Hopefully, I think that's what they're hoping.
Multiverse.
I'm mixed because I really didn't think Michael Keaton would be back in the picture. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I just heard from the Culture Nerd heard from another source today, and they're like, yeah, they want to do it. They looking at Batman Beyond possibly. So,
honestly, before they cast Michael Keaton, I was like, Ben Affleck would be perfect for Batman Beyond too, the older Batman.
right.
The way they did the Flash in Justice League, from what we saw. So let's see what I do reaction videos on my channel. So we're just going to react to
multiple upcoming DC movies. I'll talk about those through the video just because it's all part of Warner Brothers' plan to have this all make sense. Believe it or not, they do have a plan for all this.
They do?
First thing, number 5, Michael Keaton is coming back
Finally.
as Batman, while we also have them launching a major new Batman trilogy with Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves, and then future Batman spin-off movies with other characters like a live-action Batman Beyond movie. The future
I'm
is
all
Batman-
for this. I want Batfleck for one more movie. Do you think he's done, or do you think he'll appear in this Flashpoint at some point?
Well, what we're being told is that I'm not sure about the Flashpoint movie, but we are expecting to see it Batfleck after Zack Snyder's Justice League. We are expecting more.
At least one. He has one more in his contract.
Yeah, we're expecting.
Okay.
It should be some new news coming out soon. It's been a bunch of news this week. You're gonna hear something from Ben Affleck soon.
All right, cool. I mean, this is all gravy, though. This is great. I mean, I'm so. It's never. Listen, Marvel has got to be concerned a little bit. I mean, they're making money. They're the top of the cream of the crop, but maybe not after this happens.
Multiverse.
What if Zack Snyder's Justice League really? It's an overall. Listen, I think it's going to be amazing to me.
Oh yeah,
I know the Snyder Cut fans are going to love it, but are the haters is it going to convince the haters? That's what I'm worried about.
They're going to stream it too, so it's going to do numbers regardless. That's what it's all about. It's not about ratings or Rotten Tomatoes. It's about how many times it's being streamed. It's going to be streamed.
Right. I'm excited. I was going to make a prediction video that I think the Ayer Cut's going to be announced at the DC Dome fan event. I really think so.
That'd be cool.
That to really, when is it, in August?
Yeah.
That'd
be cool.
That's close to fourth quarter of the year. Get people really hyped before 2021. That would be the right time to do it, I think.
You may be right.
All right.
Man, as far as the eye can see, it's a good time to be a Batman fan.
Yeah.
The big question now is which Batman actors are going to cross over with
I
the
want
other
all of
DC
them.
characters and who's going to be in that next
Everyone.
Justice League team. So surprisingly, Warner Brothers is actually borrowing from the DC TV universe strategy in a rare move to connect everything and make it all make sense. Normally, it's the TV shows that copy what the movies are doing. But comic book movies and superhero movies have evolved to the point where fans understand weirder concepts and story twists that the comics have been trading on for 40 or 50 years. And it's all about
I
the
didn't check out
multiverse.
Swamp Thing
Marvel
yet.
is
Did you?
Oh
Did you?
yeah, that was pretty dope, man.
Oh, really?
I'm in the middle of the season actually.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I
they're
never-
gonna port that over too. So yeah.
I still have the DC Universe app. I don't know why.
Me too.
Like I thought Stargirl was exclusive, and it's not.
It's not
I'm like the only thing that's on there is Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Yeah, that's like
Oh.
2 episodes left, I think. Then that's
I
gonna
have to-
switch over to HBO Max.
And I really like Stargirl. I like it a lot.
It's a decent show. I didn't hate it as I don't hate it.
You don't hate it? Oh, that's a that's a glowing review. I don't hate it. Okay, good.
taking its movies in the MCU in the exact same direction, take a hard left into the multiverse to keep things fresh and weird. So number 4, according to The Wrap yesterday, Warner Brothers' plans are that Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson's Batman trilogy is still
I
meant
think
to
he's
be
gonna hit
the
it out the
future
park.
of the Batman character. It's their crown
Yeah.
jewel of Batman in the movies, so to speak.
When Tenet
And
drops,
to
I
that
think
end,
people are going to be
they're
on
giving
board.
Matt
Oh
Reeves
yeah.
pretty much free reign to reboot the character and the creative for that franchise any way that
Who's
whether-
I know you're a Snyder Cut fan, but what's
Yes.
the one piece of the puzzle that you're not like sure about? Is it Ezra Miller's Flash? I think is that the one? That's the one
No.
to me. Oh, you love him?
The more, well, as far as him as a person, not cool to choke out chicks, but as far as that movie, it's more and more being put into this movie. I'm getting more excited for that. Right after Snyder Cut.
It's basically it's almost like a Justice League too. I'm thinking.
Yeah, they're pumping that Flash with a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I think the only thing I'm like uneasy about, I guess, will be the new Suicide Squad. Because
Okay.
I don't know enough about it. So
Well, the director, what's his name?
James Gunn,
James Gunn. I think he'll
Yeah.
do a good.
he'll
job.
do good. He'll do good. But that Flash movie, man, yeah, it's gonna be better than most people think.
Yeah, I can't wait for it.
Mhm.
It's also there's the other news that I was going to cover is Patty Jenkins talking about pausing her plans. So I for sure they're going to be pushing Flash then after Wonder Woman.
Right.
Because after Wonder Woman gets that box office, which we all think it's going to get, people
Mhm.
are going to be clamoring for it. But she's like, I want to sit back and because she says, "Oh, well, I'll save that for later." Okay,
Right.
here's
I definitely want to talk about that later. Yeah.
here's Sci-Fi back.
There we go.
So here's
Hey,
here's Sil. And do you have a YouTube channel as well? I know you're on the Four Nerds.
I'm just on Twitter right now. I'll be launching a YouTube soon. But yeah, follow me at Sil Abdul at Twitter.
Yeah, come back when you launch your YouTube. We want you to have a YouTube channel for sure. And, if Brian can't show up anymore, at least have one of the Four Nerds representing on every. I'm trying to at least get that. I'll send you
every show.
I'll have to send you an invite to my Discord too, so we can
Cool.
collab.
Sounds good.
He's a good guy. Sci-fi. He's a DC fan.
Yeah. So
He has a podcast with Ryan from Zebrafet. Four
Yeah,
Nerds.
oh, okay.
it'll be tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's watch them.
All right. One of Matt
Boom.
Reeves'
I
previous
cut it.
statements was something like, yes, the movie is part of the DC comic book universe, kind of, in the sense that all the characters exist as part of a single IP brand under DC Comics. And
His
here's
arm's
where we
gone.
get to the multiverse, where it all starts to make
I
a
didn't
little
see
more
that
sense.
yet. That episode.
Number 3,
No?
Michael Keaton coming
I gotta
back as
watch that.
Batman in
It
multiple
was very
movies.
short, but
Starting with
significant.
Flashpoint movie. They're going to be filming that movie early next year. And to boot, he's also coming back as the older version of his Batman from the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movies.
Hmm.
Oh,
they're-
I heard some really rumors about they want Tim Burton back too to
Well-
direct the Batman Beyond with him, but that's really speculative.
Yeah,
Would you be up for that?
Well, yeah, the source that we heard, because again, I write with a culture nerd, and we hear from different people, and that was one thing they said that Michael Keaton wants Tim Burton.
Oh,
On
Michael
board.
Keaton, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's asking for.
Hey, yeah, he really gave a. I mean, Michael Keaton was always in that. The Batman really took him to the stratosphere, though. I
Mhm.
think when in the '90s.
right?
Or late 80s, 90s.
Early 90s, yeah.
Yeah. So if he wants Michael Keaton back, people don't realize when a studio really wants an actor back, they give him what they want.
Exactly.
So if he says if the rumor is multiple films, very likely to happen. And Tim Burton, the only thing is Michael Keaton has come back with a vengeance lately these last few years. He's really bringing the heat. His acting is just as good as it always been. But Tim Burton, I love Tim Burton, but it's style over substance to me recently. His early films had that edge where it was substance and style, and then he just got into. I guess he has his production company. They got the style, but it's all superficial and substance.
Exactly.
It's not. So
I wouldn't mind him having Tim Burton like as a producer on board, but I want a good director for Batman. Like gotta make it right.
Maybe then Johnny Depp will show up in the Batman Beyond as the Joker for the Batman Beyond.
Maybe onto something, man.
I mean, once you get Tim Burton's, he keeps going. Oh, Tim Burton is Johnny Depp coming with them? We'll see.
Right,
canonizing the Burtonverse to the larger DCEU multiverse. Remember how I said the movies are taking a page from the DC TV shows? Crisis on Infinite Earths did the same thing last year with almost all the previous DC movies and TV shows that have ever existed, going all the way back to the 1966 Adam West Batman.
Oh, really?
Series.
It's worth checking out.
Cameo scene from Burt Ward as his version
the old
of Robin
was there.
But the time for preparation is past. The crisis.
That's Robin.
Oh, cool.
Holy crimson skies of death!
Most of you saw at least
that's how it started.
They executed that. They just had short cameo scenes
I gotta
with
watch
a bunch of different versions of the characters from different movies and TV shows. They only did a handful in each episode, but you get the idea. Everything is canon now because of the multiverse. The difference with the DCEU and the other DC movies is that it's harder to say that of the movie side of things until they literally have a multiverse scene like that in a DC movie. Like, you can't necessarily say that Christopher Nolan's Batman is connected to the DCEU because of the multiverse until you actually see someone from the Christopher Nolan movies interact with someone from the DCEU movies. The Flashpoint movie with Michael Keaton's 1989 Batman will be the first official time they do something like that.
I think, even though I'm a huge Ben Affleck fan, and I don't know if I could still say I would prefer him to Michael Keaton interacting with the Justice League. I don't know. I don't know. But Michael Keaton working off of Ezra, I think their chemistry will work better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's being pitched is that you got the Michael Keaton in the alternate world in the Flash movie. Then he's gonna go off and do his future movies, Batman Beyond. So it won't be like a him with Justice League thing. Michael Keaton wouldn't be. Any future Justice League will either be Ben Affleck, or when his arc ends, if they want another Batman. So,
all right. Okay.
But that's them canonizing the Burtonverse. You can't necessarily say that every single DC movie is going to be connected now inside the DCEU.
Well, you couldn't say it won't either, though.
Multiverse references. Hopefully, John Wesley Shipp gets a cameo scene.
I'm pretty
sure Kevin Conroy at some point will get a cameo scene in one of the live-action DC movies.
That'd be awesome.
The version of Flashpoint that they're going to be doing for the Flash movie is going to be very different from the comic book version. So number two, next question. The main reason why they're bringing Michael Keaton back right now, instead of, say, using Robert Pattinson's Batman in the Flashpoint movie for a big crossover, is because of what I said before. They want to protect.
Don't you think they're going to just do Matt Reeves first separate? They're not going to include it in the multiverse. They need a Batman verse.
Yeah, that's what's being. It's gonna be like a little Matt Reeves. Well, think of it like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Yeah,
it has its own kind of world.
Or the Dark Knight trilogy.
Exactly. They're like a contained. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm up for that. I'm just curious if Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson, if it really gets popular, if they're going to do like the Christopher Nolan. Oh, we're done after 3, or they're going to continue.
I think that's all they're going to let them do is probably 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt Reeves from having to overcomplicate his Batman movie stories with the idea of the multiverse.
Are you there, Sci-Fi?
But DC needs a Batman in its big Justice League crossovers. Batman is just too big of an IP
He
to
is
leave
bad
him
internet.
out of these big Justice League movies in the DCEU.
I thought I did
Ben
too,
Affleck
man.
has already said that he's done being Batman in the new movies. That's the whole reason why he said he passed the torch to Robert Pattinson. This is the clip of him on Kimmel talking about it last year.
Don't show Kimmel.
I tried
don't you
to
know?
direct a version of it.
Yeah, I heard about
that. Don't
Didn't
show
we
Kimmel clip.
Didn't we cancel him?
No. Listen, I don't get it. I don't like politics.
Right.
But you have to admit, if you're on a certain side of politics, you either take a vacation or a break, or you're canceled for good. So he'll be back. I think
he'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back.
Back once it blows over.
He has enough pull, he'll be back.
Yeah. And I'm not against him either. I think he's funny. But he does. He certainly goes after certain individuals, even though at his past he's done things himself.
Well, we're in a time now where things could be digged up about anybody. So
yeah.
I can't judge anybody.
That's why I'm wearing a mask.
I need to do that too.
Yeah.
Worked with a really good screenwriter, but just kind of couldn't come up with a version that couldn't crack it. And so I thought it was time to let someone else.
My wife doesn't like Batfleck either.
No,
He is coming back to do additional voiceover dialogue for the Justice League Snyder Cut, but right now that's it. And technically, that's not a new movie. That's an old movie that
he doesn't know what he's talking about. Just let you know.
Now he's just finishing it. With Rap, Deadline, Variety, all the other.
Wait. You say he okay? Explain that.
Well, I'll just say people are close to Ben Affleck. They're making it clear to us, as far as a culture nerd, that Affleck is up to do more. So if anybody's saying that, he's out, he's not. You're talking about before Zack Snyder's Justice League was announced.
Okay.
Once it was announced, that changed everything for everyone.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so the culturednerd.com, you write for it.
.org. But yeah, I'm a writer with them.
Oh, cool. So check, even though he doesn't have his YouTube yet, go check out his work on culturenerd.com.
Yeah, check
or
that out.
.org. Sorry, .org.
God, yeah, .org. Check me out on Twitter, like I said, at Sil Abdul. And then once my YouTube launches, I'll make it clear.
Just make it. You don't have to have fancy graphics or anything. Just make it so we can subscribe to you.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, and then come back next week.
Sure.
With your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Next week.
Yeah, just create it.
Hey, we'll see.
That's what if I could do this, anyone can. That's what I'm saying.
Applications were saying yesterday, Warner Brothers.
Not that I'm a big dog.
For having their crossover Batman.
I'm just a mad one.
DCEU movies is just to do the older style Batman with Michael Keaton in a Nick Fury type of role. Someone to cameo and crossover in multiple movies, helping tie everything together, leading up to another big team-up Justice League sequel down the road.
I love watching.
And because it's the multiverse, just because they're bringing Keaton back doesn't mean that they're erasing the previous DCEU movies. Those will still be canon. Ben Affleck's Batman will still be canon. But because Matt Reeves won't be done with his Batman trilogy for at least 7 or 8 years, however long it takes them to make 3 new Batman movies, and Warner Brothers will probably want to do their next Justice League movie before that happens, and they don't want to cross over with Robert Pattinson's Batman franchise during that trilogy. Michael Keaton's Batman from Earth 89 is just the solution to that problem. You need a Batman in that next Justice League movie, but you don't want to touch Robert Pattinson while they're finishing that trilogy. Pick up the bat phone and offer Michael Keaton a giant pile of cash to come back. And even though I haven't mentioned it yet, Michael Keaton is actually doing the exact same thing with his Vulture character in the Sinister Six team-up that they're building up to in the Marvel movies and the Sony Spider-Man movies. So this isn't the first time that Michael Keaton has done this. He's actually going to be in the Morbius movie as his Vulture character from Spider-Man Homecoming next year. So
I'm looking forward to that too.
For what it's going to be like
seeing
his Batman
a low-key good movie
in a bunch of different DC movies. But since Warner Brothers is still saying that Robert Pattinson's Batman is the main Batman, I think that just implies that when Michael Keaton does show up as Batman inside other DC movies, they'll mostly be smaller cameo scenes. When they made the Nick Fury
gotta watch
comparison,
Batman Beyond.
Think about it this way. There have only been 3 Marvel movies
really
where Nick Fury was in most of the
movies.
That's
worth checking out. And the movie,
he just shows up for a couple scenes, then goes away.
That's how you have 2 Batman movies at the same time. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can get the Justice League, Batman Beyond, and a Matt Reeves trilogy all at the same time.
And possibly a Batman series on HBO Max.
Oh, really?
Possibly.
Is it
Possibly.
culturednerd.org? Don't be
Hey,
teasing me.
You gotta follow us.
Are you serious?
Well, that's
they've always liked to keep that separate for some reason. I don't know why. They've had Superman series. They've never had a legit Batman. They had Gotham.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to think of it though. With HBO Max, you're talking about movie level production.
Yeah.
So you can do. I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League is on HBO Max.
Yeah.
But it's a movie, broken up into a series. So I can see the same thing possibly coming with a Batman character.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome to watch, and the thought of him in a new Justice League movie sounds amazing. But I still think that Warner Brothers' ultimate plan is to develop another new Batman franchise after Matt Reeves' movies with Batman Beyond.
Hey, Sci-Fi.
Sony is doing the exact same thing now with the Spider-Man
My
movies.
internet's really bad tonight.
Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, Peter Parker, but it's also doing the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movies with alternate versions of Peter Parker and other Spider-Man. And it's also doing the Venom movies with Tom Hardy, former Batman movie villain. There was a brand new Superman movie trailer that DC just dropped. I'll do a video for that later tonight. So
I saw it. It was pretty good. It was an animated Superman movie.
Winner when I post.
I think that's what he's talking about. Superman, Man of Tomorrow.
Man of Tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I removed the wrong. I accidentally. Oh no, did I freeze you? Oh, I meant to remove this. Sorry. All right. Well, what did we think of that video? It was a kind of good video. There's little things that Sil corrected Charlie from,
Charlie.
Yeah. So, but I think
I barely got to see it because of my internet going out.
We're starting a GoFundMe for Sci-Fi's internet. No, I'm just kidding.
So I can get HughesNet.
Yeah. Let me see here. I have some more topics. What are your thoughts on Avatar? Sci-Fi and Sil. Are you up for Avatar? Are you like the rest? Avatar's done with. Are you trusting James Cameron? Because Avatar's coming back. They're starting production again.
What do you think, Sci-Fi?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to Avatar, I used to like it when it first came out. Like when I first watched it in theaters, I was like in love with it, but then upon further rewatches, I started to not like it as much.
I think it's a fun movie. Yeah, I mean,
its weakest aspect is definitely the story and the characters. Because I mean, you can't. I mean, do you even remember the characters' names in that movie? And I mean, the only one I remember is Jake Sully and Neytiri and the General Miles Quartch or something.
You remember the whole cast, man?
Yeah,
the whole cast.
Well, I mean, I usually remember characters in movies, their names a lot better than some people do.
Well, just so you know, I mentioned Avatar 2 and 3 people stopped viewing, so it does. I watched that stuff.
It's all right. I'm out.
I'm not going to not talk about it though. But here's a capture photo. Is underwater motion cap necessary? I'm still listen. I trust in James Cameron. I like how he pushes things. I just don't know how much better is it, because look at Aquaman was pretty good and they did their thing. Do we need motion capture underwater? This is a behind the scenes of John Landau's Instagram or Twitter or something that he's riding a creature underwater. That'll be cool.
Yeah. See, what Avatar? I mean, it's going to be a big movie. It's going to be a big spectacle, visually stunning. So we're all going to watch it. It's just, are we going to watch it, repeatedly? That's
Are you being sarcastic phobic? What did he ever do? He did lots. Terminator,
come on now.
Alien 2, Aliens, I mean.
This is the James Cameron.
Titanic, watching people fall from a ship. That was
makes blockbusters.
True Lies. What hasn't he done? What hasn't he done?
I think Phobic's just messing around.
Okay, I don't know. I can't tell on that one. He might not.
Why don't you highlight Chan's comments? They're pretty interesting.
Okay. Avatar, kind of boring, but hey, James has done wonders. Like True
Sums it
Lies was okay, but Titanic was much better.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see True Lies, but I seen it numerous times.
Oh, he's bringing the
check it
heat. Obviously, anyone panning a new Avatar movie is not. Oh, panning. Okay. All right, it's nuts. All right. I thought you meant planning, or maybe you did mean planning. I'm lost in translation here. Planning or panning?
It's a no with phobic Xeno sometimes.
We're not on the same wavelength tonight, phobic. I don't know.
Can I buy L?
Yeah. Did you mean planning or panning? Because that could go either way on that one. Okay, Inhuman Quake says, I wish Cameron would do Alita 2 instead of Avatar 2.
Yeah, I agree.
He didn't do Alita 1, though.
You're right.
But yeah, I hope that gets done. I hope that's the next.
Yeah. Robert Rodriguez can't really make it Alita 2 without James Cameron, because James Cameron was the one the main pioneer of the project.
Right. Shout out to Alita Army. I hope y'all get y'all movie, man. We got the Snyder cut, so I hope y'all get
and I hope Solo 2 happens too. And I did. No, come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. What if it's not going to hurt you if it comes out?
I'll take the content.
It might hurt you if you have to watch Solo 2.
What would a Solo 2 even be about? I'm wondering.
What
would a Solo 2 actually made it?
I don't know. You slay me. Okay. Cameron has never made a bad film. Okay, cool. Even Piranha?
Hot take.
I don't think so either. Listen, I think I've actually spoken with what was interesting. I was talking Tommy Tallarico. He's a video game guy, soundtrack guy. He worked with James Cameron. He's like, people he's misunderstood because he wants his vision so bad. So people might think he's a jerk, but he just is true to his vision. That's it. And that you have with working with someone like that, it's just what you get. He's only going to do something if he knows what he's going to do. He's not just going to do a film to do a film. He's going to do something with it in his legacy. And he brings all his loves together. He loves going deep sea diving and all the submarine stuff. So of course he's going to incorporate in the movie. And yes, Avatar was kind of like Ferngully or something, but lots of films borrow from lots of things. There's there's always
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You can never have too much cowbell. Okay, add the cowbell. Piranha 2, the producers took the film away. Yeah. All right, Chan, I got to have you on later in the week. I'll send you maybe tomorrow or Friday. You could come on here. Unfortunately, we got to cover this.
Oh, what? Is it that Chicken Run news that I shared with you?
Chicken Run? No.
Yeah. That's the other news thing I want to talk about on tonight's show.
Okay. Yeah. Did you send me a private tweet? Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right.
Ooh.
I don't think I sent you the Mel Gibson part.
Okay. He's in Chicken Run.
Yeah, and the news. Well, I mean, I guess we can cover.
Well, he's canceled again because I think Winona Ryder said something recently too.
Oh,
that's the news. Is that Mel Gibson's role in Chicken Run is going to be recast for the sequel, because I guess they're making a second Chicken Run movie.
Yeah,
and
he's dying over that one. Not Chicken Run. All right, the reopening of Disneyland has been delayed indefinitely. This is not what we want to see. Unfortunately, with everything going on there, it's coming back. I don't know if I don't want to get into that, the bug too much, but hopefully it's not like it's still infectious, but not as potent. Like people aren't actually, hopefully not as many will pass from it. But California is not doing good right now, and they're looking at Disneyland again. Hopefully, I'll be honest. All these months that businesses were out, on lockdown, I don't think a lot of them came back with a strong, solid, logical plan to do things safely. No. They're just like, "Oh, we're safe now." I mean, am I wrong? They're like, "Oh, we're gonna make sure everyone's safe," and it's just like as it was. and people
Yeah.
are tired of being in the house. I'll tell you what, I had to make a little bit of a trip yesterday, and I was on the road, and it's like, man, it feels good to be on the road and not in the house. So I get it. I was like, I felt alive again. Like, I was just driving an hour, and I was like, woo.
The only part that sucks is that in some places a lot of places you still have to wear a mask, and it kind of gets a little like tough to wear those masks because you're breathing the same air and it's coming back in your face.
Especially at Walmart. It's really tough in Walmart right now.
Well, you know what's funny is like the people don't even really wear masks. They like have it like on their bottom lip or their nose.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna sneeze on me. How is that protecting anything? I like walk through the grocery store. I do look. I wear a mask on YouTube every day. I'm mask life for life. But I'm like, you're not doing anything. It's like some have them hanging off their ear. I'm like,
that's the thing about like wearing a mask at like restaurants, because where I live, they opened all the restaurants for sit-in dining, and it's like how are you gonna wear a mask when you're eating food at a restaurant?
You can't. I'll be honest with you. This might hurt people, especially if anyone's in the restaurant industry. Restaurant is not a good idea. It's just not. You're facing towards each other. You're eating a lot. You're drinking a lot. There's silverware, even if it's plasticware. Oh, sorry. What did I do? It's just not a good idea. I mean, you could still support the restaurants by taking takeout. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
I mean, I'm like, I'm not going to sit there with a bunch of strangers. No offense. I mean, I'm debating about the movies if I want to do that.
Man.
Yeah. I heard Cinemark or one of those other movie changes requiring you to wear a mask when they reopen. So you have to like sit through like a movie to like wearing a mask, which will be tough when it's like a 2-hour plus movie or a 3-hour movie, and you have to wear that mask the whole time.
Shout out to Zeverfed. He's not worried at all. He's like, yeah, I'm going back to the movie. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm the same way with restaurants because I've been going to restaurants since they reopened.
Oh, really, Cypher?
Yeah.
Oh, be careful.
With my whole family.
We'll let Zeverfed be the test dummy. We'll see what happens to him.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right. Yeah, you got it. Hey, everyone, go smash the hell out of Zeverfed since Sil doesn't have a channel yet. Go smash the hell out of Zeverfed's channel. Be like, are you too good for the Mad Max movie Madness show now? Zeverfed, you big dog now. No,
just go to my Twitter. I usually drop my news on Twitter, and then we'll build up that YouTube channel soon.
Sure, yeah, we can't wait. All right, so unfortunately, they're putting on hold, at least in California. I don't know about. It doesn't say anything about Florida and Universal, so I don't know what the situation is in Florida though. So I think this is just for California, hopefully.
Okay. Florida is just as bad, I heard though. So.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So hopefully they did get that worked out, and I think that these movie production companies with the insurance and the high-paid actors, that they're going to figure it out there. I think that's one where they're like everyone on set in gloves and masks except the actors. They have thermometer testers, and I'm pretty. Listen, we want our entertainment back. I mean, we can't take 2 years without any new content.
Yeah,
especially for those of us who cover movie talk.
Yeah, what about the YouTubers? we're cutting each other's throats right now. It's getting crazy out there. Look at all the corners of YouTube.
corners.
Yes. All right, let me see what else I got here. Okay, Henry Cavill. It's a lot of DC, especially since Sil's here.
That's why I'm here, man.
DC talk. All right. Let's bring this up. Henry Cavill says he wants to keep playing Superman for years to come. That's what we want too, so he's up for it. Just sign his damn contract.
Yeah,
I think after you see him interact with The Rock as Black Adam, it's a done deal. The Rock wants it. His ex-wife is the manager of both of them. They're going to make it happen. The Rock makes it happen, and his manager does. Man, she gets things done.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's exactly why those two didn't comment on the Snyder Cut, because they're playing the game. They want their contracts. So even though I say the fandom liar, Andy Signore, There is some truth that some at WB did not want it. So if you want to negotiate, you don't promote that. You stay out of that if you're trying to renegotiate your contract.
Right. When you think about the old WB, because there's a big distinction. After AT&T came into the picture, they fired most of those execs that didn't want Henry Cavill to have a sequel. So that opens up things. But a different thing happened. While the old WB was like lowballing Henry Cavill, he got a hit series on Netflix.
Yes.
The Witcher. So that took up all his production time.
Right.
Even if they want a Superman movie, they can't do it. He's season 2 right now that they're going to come up with. So they can't even schedule a Superman movie right now because they dropped the ball. So his price is going up, but he's going to get it. He's going to get his movie.
Yeah. So here's his quote. I've always been a fan of Superman. With a character like that, you carry the mantle with you offset. And it becomes offset. And it becomes a part of your public representation. When you meet children don't necessarily see me as Henry Cavill, but they might see Superman. And there's a responsibility which comes with it because it's such a wonderful character. It's actually a responsibility I'm happy to have, and I hope to play Superman for years to come. Great quote. We want it. We're going to make it happen. Even if we can't have Batfleck for years to come, we're going to have Cavill. The fans will make it happen, just like we're going to make it happen for the Ayer cut. And I think that fandom is where it's going to. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That's going to be a big event. Yeah, once you touch on that, that's going to be a big event, that fandom. All
right. Are you much of a gamer, so?
I play a little bit, mostly like Madden, 2K, Injustice. I play that. I get beat a lot in Injustice, but
yeah, I like it. I love fighting games. Well, I'm trying to bring
the newest Mortal Kombat game, Mortal Kombat 11.
I haven't played that yet.
I have it. I'm not that great at it. I'm debating on whether I want to pay the full. I wanted it to go on sale for the new season pass with the new storyline. I didn't even finish the old storyline. I bought the game.
Do you like the storyline so far, or is it?
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I bought it and I didn't play it much. I got to get into it. Yeah. I love Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
And Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. It's going to be like the old school. They first did the remasters, the first 3, and it's coming out soon. It's coming out in October. So they've making these announcements. This and that other game, Squadrons. If you like multiplayer, EA Star Wars Squadrons. Ooh, I'm so looking forward to that. But yeah, it's about time we get an official Crash that's part of the main series. They're calling it 4, so they're there's been so many Crash Bandicoot reboots and stuff, but they're saying this is Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time, and I love Crash Bandicoot. It looks pretty good. Crash is a little, I don't know. He looks all right. The graphics look good.
They look good.
Yeah, I'm all for adventure games, man. Something I can kind of, knock out some time with. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm going to get that for sure. Because that's a game I could play pretty quick and then go back to movie talk. That's my main issue with gaming is I love gaming. It's just time. I'll either be a gamer or I'll be a YouTuber. I can't, the free time I have, I got a full-time job. I got a wife and dogs and family and responsibilities. And the free time I get, I either watch a movie, do a quick gaming session, which I've got back into retro gaming.
Okay.
And I'm going to also do a video on ROMs and the controversy about ROMs and how it actually helps the industry save money. Look, if you're spending all your extra income on old school games that are expensive and you don't put it into the new games, that's not helping the publishers any.
Right.
I mean, if there is a legal way, it's a touchy subject. I say go the legal way if it exists, even a legal wrong. But there's lots of games that don't have it. I mean, because of publishing and licensing, there's games lost in time. Get yourself an EverDrive, stick it in your Super Nintendo. I shouldn't say that live. I got some Japanese exclusive games for my Genesis Everdrive this week, where some of the games are like $300-400 on eBay. And I'll tell you what, I would never got to play them because I'm not paying $300-400, and that's not going to the publisher anymore. And then there's some games that never get an English release, and fans do English patches. There's a game I got. Pirates always say ROMs help it. Well, some games get so popular with the pirates that that brings them back into public consciousness, and they actually get an official release again, even if it's just the digital release. It's
how often? Like how often?
Oh, here he is. Here's Ryan. What the hell? You too good for me, Ryan.
Minutes.
Anymore.
No.
Oh, we got. I'm about
46
all right,
minutes.
bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
I thought you were starting in 3 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
For 40. Well, I was telling this still here. I got to have at least. Oh no, where the hell's
He
Sil?
left. He's like, I'm out.
No, Sil. Oh,
Sil.
what the hell? Is that real? Is he coming back? Oh
He
man.
might have lost connection.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Well,
man.
I was saying I got to at least have one of the 4 nerds here on Movie Madness for me here in sci-fi. I like Sil a lot.
Now you got the leader.
Yeah. Oh, are you? I don't know if
I'm
they
not
have
the
a leader.
leader. I'm
I
not
don't know
the
if there
leader.
is a leader. Is there?
Not really. No.
Okay. There's just 4 nerds. Who?
Yeah. We're all same
Nerd
level,
leader.
level of nerdness.
Nerd leader. Who's the nerd leader? Do you want to be called the leader of the nerds?
You guys
I
seem
don't
pretty
know.
cool.
Zebra returns. All right. What do you think of all of this? Since you're fresh in here,
About Michael Keaton?
can you believe it? But if that means we don't get as much Batfleck.
Did you? No. I think we're gonna get the same amount of Batfleck that we were gonna get anyway. In the movie, I think we're gonna have 3 Batmen in the movie. I hope we're gonna have
3
Ben.
Batmen?
I hope we're gonna have Jeffrey, and I hope we're gonna have Michael. And since it's a Flash movie, and he's going through different multiverses and things like that, that can definitely happen. And because you have Ezra was on the CW Flash show, I hope that they're going to have Grant Gustin show, or I hope he'll be in the movie, but you show Ezra's point of view. That would be actually, kind of like Back to the Future 2, where you have, it's the same scene, but if it's from a different point of view, a different perspective, I think that would be so awesome. And it would really get people on par with, or general audiences, with seeing multiple Batman in the same movie. Because right now, you don't have that. Nobody really understands the multiverse,
Yeah, it's still confusing to a lot of
right. People are still like, is Keaton replacing Ben Affleck as the Batman? He's going to be in, and no, he's not. He's not replacing. They're just showing you that the Batman from '89 is still alive. He's still doing these things, and hell, they could do like Robert Downey Jr. in that other movie where they de-aged him, and they could just de-age him a little bit and show that he's. And it doesn't have to be a full de-aging.
Well, they could
in his young 30s or whatever.
Yeah, they could show flashbacks to the costume, and you don't even really have to, really.
Exactly, because if you saw the manipulation that I did, it was a quick manipulation that I did on Twitter yesterday. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, where I put a photo of Michael Keaton from this year, and I took a still from the Batman '89. I cut the mouth and the eye ports out, and I put Michael Keaton behind it from 2020. And you can see some wrinkling in his face, just because of the skin or whatever. But for the most part, if you're just kind of like looking at it, glancing at it or whatever, you can't really tell that he's old as crap. He is, to me, the best looking out of the people who portrayed Batman in the '90s. Kilmer looks horrible. He really let himself
he's
go.
one that can't go. He can come
Clooney,
back. Doesn't want to come back.
Nobody wants to see Clooney anyway. But I think we saw him in Spider-Man as the Vulture. He still looks good. I bought it. I was like, he can be a supervillain. I would love to see him again coming back. I didn't think this would be a thing or a reality or whatever, but it just seems like it's it's something that is plausible.
Yeah.
You know, because it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's just been kind of, they're throwing it out there, testing the water, seeing how the fan reaction is. Do they want to throw X amount of money at Michael Keaton? Because Michael Keaton was going to, he was going to be in Batman 3, but that didn't happen. He didn't like the story, and he had some disagreements, and he left the production.
Don't say that, Joel or Chan, because Joel Schumacher isn't he the one that passed recently? Don't say that.
Yeah, let's respect Joel Schumacher just for at least a week.
Yeah, come on. maybe you forgot about that.
Acclaimed movies too, besides Batman and Robin. Like, I know, like, some people, he made some movies that people like. Joe Schumacher.
Oh, Joe Schumacher. He made A Time to Kill.
Lost
He did
Boys.
The Lost Boys. He did. He did another one that was really good. He has a lot of good movies behind his belt. The only thing is, and Still said this in our stream yesterday when I actually streamed on my channel.
Yeah,
you should go watch it, Max. I messed up so many times.
Oh, he was terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It
definitely
was
want to
pretty
see
funny.
that yet.
I actually had Mad Matt in on the stream. From what Sil was saying, they shot a different movie and then they went back and made it a little bit more campy. But the campy was what they were trying to go for from the 1960s, which is why Tommy Lee Jones, who's also a fantastic actor, acted like a fool. Jim Carrey, that's normal, especially back in the 90s. Over the top, exactly. But yeah, Robin Williams, they did it to him twice. This was again before Michael Keaton left. He was to play the Riddler, and they were courting him to play the Riddler. And they went with Jim Carrey once Keaton left. That opened up or freed up a whole lot more money that they could play with. They went ahead and got who was really hot at the time, Jim Carrey. Before that, they had offered Robin Williams the role of Joker, but they were only doing that to court Nicholson because they really wanted Nicholson, and Robin Williams wanted to play the Joker. He found out that he was he was just bait, and that put a bad taste in his mouth when they found out it was sort of the similar situation, because there was a panel back on like an Oprah show or whatever where they had people that were on, and they asked Robin Williams what he thought about the Batman movies, and he was like, yeah, I'd love to play the Riddler for Tim Burton, and we'd had discussions and all this other stuff or whatever. That just didn't happen. He got burned twice.
Inhuman Quake wants us to ask about the Muppet Trail. I don't know about no Muppet Trail. I'm not a Muppet.
I haven't seen it,
though.
but I do want to watch it. I love Jim Henson. I grew up on him.
Yeah.
I absolutely am a diehard Jim Henson fan, man. I mean, anything from back in the 70s, 80s, whatever, with Jim Henson attached to it, Fraggle Rock, whatever it is, I was watching it. Whether it was Labyrinth or.
Here's a question for Sil.
Okay.
And I like that poster in the background, so.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah. All right,
But this one here with Jeremy Ramirez with the Green Lantern Corps. That's going to be an HBO Max series with that movie production I was talking about, Max. So you can expect everything going into that. It may resemble, if anyone remembers, on a DCU app, it's a Green Lantern. It's kind of, I forget the exact name of it now, but it shows different Green Lanterns throughout the history. Then it comes up to Hal Jordan at the end training somebody new. So it could be episodes like that. So yeah, I expect all Green Lanterns in that.
That's true, Trav. 28 Keaton coming back means that my Hot Toy set will go up in value again. You have Hot Toys? I'm jealous. I can't get into it. I do too much collecting as it is. I've learned over the years that I have to only collect certain things, and I've sold off some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm back into collecting games, but I sold some of my old stuff. But man, I can't get into Hot Toys. That's too expensive. I love them though.
Do you collect those pops? What are they called?
I did. I sold them off. I only have like 6 left. I kept 6.
Okay, wow.
I'm gonna build a shelf over here.
I made $8,000 selling off my pop collection.
I wanted to do a Funko Pop of myself. They have those ones that are like blank and you can do yourself. I
Terrible
have
idea.
that and then put that behind me.
Terrible idea.
I never got into Funko Pops.
I only collect like the Comic Cons exclusives and store exclusives. And that's how I got all that money. That wasn't my intention was to keep them forever. I just, I needed the money at the time, and I was losing space. And the wife mentioned I should do it.
There you go.
That was the real reason, right?
Yeah. What if Batfleck is in the beginning of Flashpoint with Justice League fighting rogues, and then end it via Keaton reading a letter from his father?
Right now, they're still piecing that together in Human. So, I mean, everything's on the table. Once they lock down Keaton, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I didn't get to.
I would love to see Keaton and homeboy from who is the guy from Watchmen? What's it? Jeffrey D. Morgan and
That'd be cool.
and huh?
That would be
cool.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck, Jeffrey D. Morgan, and Michael Keaton in the same film as Batman, different versions. All seeing 3 different bat suits in the same movie. That'd be pretty tight.
Too many hot toys. Oh my goodness, Trav. You've been holding back. You got to show some pictures of your hot toys. Send me it on Twitter, and I'll share it on the show. Or I think you're in Discord.
Did you see
some of your hot toys?
Max, did you see my Tron picture I put up today? I thought that you would like and retweet it.
Oh, I didn't see that yet. I'll go check that out. I've been
You're the only one who hasn't seen it.
I've been
Tron.
I'll tell you. I'll reveal what happens. I go so hardcore on my YouTube and streaming over the weekend, and then Monday is my longest day at work, and I just get burnt at the beginning of the week. So the Monday and Tuesday I crash, and then I don't check the internet that much.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I got to finish work on my own video, so it worked out.
Yeah. So the sci-fi gave me heat today. He's like, "Oh, you want to talk to me today? Where have you been?" I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "It's just life sucks."
A link. What's this?
Yeah.
I got to admit something embarrassing.
What is it?
I've become a fan of Jody's Corner. I cannot I'm so obsessed.
It's like morbid curiosity.
Yes. I can't I don't even know if I should. Should I? He made a video about Matt Reeves, and I'm curious to see what it is. And I don't know if we should watch. What do you guys think? Should we watch it? It's
Matt Reeves.
I don't know.
Pattinson.
I mean, Michael Keaton returning as Batman. And
I saw some of that. Excuse me. I saw some of that. I love the spin. I think he's trying.
Oh, he does spin.
Woo! They're using the Flash to reset.
Hey, it's a show. If you think of the Corner as a show,
universe,
it works.
And he's on board. He's on board with it because that's his narrative.
Don't unsub, phobic. Don't unsub. You're the one that gives me the
wow.
No, he's. I hope he's kidding.
I
haven't seen Jody in 2 months. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think you need to see him again. Let's bring it up. I also thought about. I might react to that separately. $3 Theater, Matt Jarbo. Do you want AI actors? Because you're going to get AI actors. And I was thinking putting Jennifer Lawrence in the thumbnail because I do not see. Jennifer Lawrence is overrated. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's been phoning it in for every franchise movie.
The first X-Men movie was her best.
Yes.
With
it's despicable. What
she's done. Yeah. I watched it first class, and then after that, that's it. I mean,
for the Hunger Games, everything that made her money and made her career. After she won her Oscar, I think she won an Oscar, right?
I don't know. I mean, that one movie that she was in that spaceship floating around or whatever.
Silver Linings Playbook or something. She won something for that. I don't know.
Yeah, she won that with
what the hell? Cancer Jaiswal. Why are you saying F me, Matt? Cancer, don't. Why are you bringing me heat? Explain yourself.
He's going crazy.
Cancel Jody? No, I'm obsessed. I'm like, this isn't it's like a bad reality TV show that you shouldn't be watching. Like a guilty. Jody's Corner is my guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
He's
I love watching.
Jody's Corner is to you what Robert Storms is to Ben's movie channel.
Okay.
Who we still need to do a reaction to because we still haven't done it yet.
It's hard for me to watch Andy and John Campia. I have a hard time watching those two guys.
Did you see Film Gob's video on John Campia that he put out?
I did. Yeah, I did. His edit was
I saw it through Max's video actually.
Well, Cancer, please don't do that. we'll have some fun. I unsubbed from him a while ago, but I have to admit the truth. Time to admit the
calm
truth.
down down there.
He's a comedy genius.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. He's an unintentional comedy genius. Jody Davis!
So sincere.
Jody Davis! Who's Jody?
Jodie Foster.
Hey, maybe
Speaking
I'll
of
like.
Jodie Foster, where has she been for the past few years? You don't even hear about her.
She
that much
supported Mel
anymore.
Gibson. That's what happened.
Oh,
Could've been a
well,
movie.
Danny, Danny
Guilt by
Glover was
association.
supporting
That's a
Yeah.
hot take.
Guilt by association. Even though she's part of the community that's
Mhm.
goes towards progressive wokeness,
Yeah.
she put, let's
That's what happens.
I'm serious. Guilt by
Yeah.
association. No,
Yep.
I'm stretching that a little bit, but it's not far off either.
Yeah. You're on
People didn't like that when she stood by him. All right, Michael Keaton returning in Flashpoint.
Danny Glover actually stood by Mel Gibson back in the day with his original controversy, I believe.
Well, they were gonna make a new Lethal Weapon, but not anymore.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
They did with Damon Wayans.
They did.
Oh yeah.
A real
do-
lethal weapon.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I want to see that Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where they cover that, where
I
they
wonder,
do, they do the face blackface in that show,
Right.
which I'm surprised they haven't been called on for that. I don't want them to be.
It's selective. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I want to. I still want to see Mel Gibson's Vietnam War movie, the We Were Soldiers. That looks pretty good.
All right.
He makes good movies.
All right, let's see what Jody's got to say. I got to see a gal brightens my day. Man, I am jealous of him. I want a hug from Gal.
Don't be jealous.
No, just the getting the hugs from Gal and Patty Jenkins. Oh yeah,
They even gave him a cameo in Wonder Woman 84.
Full Robert My Burnett. I still do not have the sound clip. Oh yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't make the cut. Hopefully the scene's cut out.
I don't know how I feel. Listen, I'll be honest. When he was throwing all that, trying to bring the Snyder Cult T-shirts, and he is adding Warner Brothers and stuff, I said I added them back, and I said stop letting this person paint Zack Snyder whenever it's a positive movement, and I added Warner Brothers too. I'm like, you should know what this guy that wants access is doing. I mean, exactly like and he is very insensitive to certain things. Look, I don't like calling people out for that, but if you're the first to do it and you're one of the worst offenders, that Middle Eastern clip of him.
Cool.
No, it's not cool.
I mean, it's sort of like, how far is too far to sort of like, thwart somebody from being in a theatrical film or whatever, I mean, it's already been done. It's already in the can. They've already edited it. Are they, do you bring it to their attention so that, the editor goes back and takes him out, re-renders and re-uploads whatever it is they need to upload for the file for the movie theaters, or, what do you do? I mean, it's a lot of money to take him back out. So, I mean,
he'll be there.
Hopefully. Sorry, Max. On that point that you made, as far as him making fun of a nationality, it's not cool. And then he tries to accuse other people of doing it when they're not doing it. I just don't. I can't respect that.
Right. Snowdub throws out the heat here. We would all get a selfie with Mel if we had the chance. I probably.
Maybe. I don't know. It would depend on how it happened. Yeah.
No, he is one of the greatest directors of all time. Yeah. He's
made
complicated.
He's a complicated individual.
Winona Ryder. I don't know if I think I saw it recently. She came out again that said at a party he called her a blank dodger. I don't even want to say it, which is really offensive. If he did actually say
what
it.
Trav 28 is saying about Kevin Spacey taking him out and replacing him with another actor, that's bigger because it's an actor. This dude is just in the background, but he's going to be seen like in a mall. I think he's in the mall probably.
Yeah.
You know, he's
Probably
probably
getting,
like, you know,
a
checking out
snack
the
at the
Nikes, you know, or something from the 80s that was like popular or whatever.
Or at the
or he's
food
in the
court.
food court. I don't know. But you know, he's going to be in the background, and basically it's just for him to say, oh, look, hey, I'm in the movie. You know, you see me. You know, and he only brings heat to everything other than, you know, Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot.
No dub. I'm taking
Yeah.
your question seriously. That's the new star of Wonder Woman 1984 extras. Oh, dark. Yeah, cancel Snow Dub. Cancel. Cancel.
That's how it happens. See that quick.
Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
gotta
get
work
this
on
thing started.
All right, Sci-Fi. He's running the show.
I'll see who's in charge here. Okay.
Thank you so
Okay. Here. What the heck? We got to hear Jody.
much. Thank you for watching.
Well, you really. I'll be okay. I was gonna criticize him for overusing that clip, but if I had her hugging me, I'd be okay.
It's notoriety for him. You know, it's making him legit among the masses of people who are consuming YouTube.
If she only
Did you just say elements?
Jody's Corner. My favorite.
She doesn't even know. She's like,
what are we
"Daniel, you're my favorite." He's
Look at
got
that,
openings. What's that?
That's funny. You got
YouTube
the,
was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Welcome,
we have
Jody.
a lot of shocking, breaking,
Shocking and
rumors,
breaking.
news,
Woo!
however you want to call it, whatever it is. This shit is quite groundbreaking. It looks like Michael Keaton is going to return as Batman with Ezra Miller's Flash for a Flashpoint fiasco. That's exactly what I've been wanting. This is exactly
this
what
is
the
it.
DC universe
That's
is.
right.
So let's go ahead and get into a couple of the instances here. I'm going to talk about these tweets that are been tweeted out by Humberto Gonzalez, who is from
Jody's happy. The Corner is happy too.
Creator of the rap
DC
Rap.
and Warner Brothers is making everyone happy.
We're going to check some of these tweets out. So yeah, sure, this is what's going down.
Maybe that's all
Humberto
she can
Gonzalez
manage.
says that Michael Keaton's Batman is to return in Ezra Miller's Flash movie. These are a series of tweets that he has put out that's shocking the world. The Dark Knight returns as Batman Beyond with a dash of Flashpoint is how he's describing it. He also goes on to say, let me see. He says right here that Matt Reeves' upcoming The Batman will not be affected, and Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne is still viewed as the future of the franchise. This is just to throw stuff out there. It's saying
he's not that animated tonight.
Michael Keaton is going to return, is in talks to return as an older Batman in Flash's upcoming Flashpoint film. I'm going to talk about what this means. And this is exactly in line with what I've been saying for the longest time. This other person
every take he has, this is exactly what I've been saying all along.
From Humberto, he goes to this Daniel Rickman. So no more Humberto. So that's not what this next one is going to read.
That's interesting.
This is his whole take.
All right.
I'm gonna pick this apart.
Daniel Rickman, who says now that it's out, Michael Keaton is to replace Ben Affleck as the DCEU's Batman and will co-star.
Oh, he's happy about that.
I don't know if this is real. Listen,
I don't know
any of this
I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna run
none of
with
this is confirmed. I'm gonna say that none of this is confirmed by Warner Brothers. But you know, this looks like it does make sense. You know, not worlds.
Is he gonna do a Rip Batfleck dance?
Is around the corner.
Hey, Max, if you can pause that 1 second. Max.
Okay.
Just to clarify this, if anyone was following this story as it happened, that was a typo. Daniel Rickman, that was a typo, and then he retweeted the proper statement. It wasn't about removing Affleck, but he's just taking his first tweet and sensationalizing
Rip Batfleck. Reject.
I just want everybody to know that's not a real tweet right there.
To kind of hear the announcement there, but you know, with this leak in the digital ages, you know, shit is out there. This next guy says if these talks make sources say that Keaton could end up playing Batman in a mentor capacity, a bit like Sam Jackson's Nick Fury, and will appear in multiple movies. Batgirl is one of the possible projects.
I'd like Batgirl.
A little further off the trough than I would like to be.
Not if Joss Whedon is the
this is
director.
the gist of what's going down.
Don't listen to Campia.
that was
Reeves
Cam.
coming Matt Reeves' Batman protected. Robert Pattinson is still the Batman of the future. But what does this mean for the Flashpoint film, though? What are we talking about here? What is exactly? Why is it that some of you guys who are probably DC fans or just comic book fans don't understand why this is kind of important news outside of the fact that Michael Keaton is coming back? First,
I'm back.
coming back to play Batman.
You were gone?
All the come out of my balls. I mean, I'm
What?
reaching down my leg right now. I
What?
have nothing left for later tonight.
Wait a second. Wait. What did he say?
Look at that look.
He's like,
That's a weird pause. We need a clip
Like,
out of that. What
you
the
can
hell?
believe that.
He's
down my leg.
leaking out his. Well, get out of the corner and take care of that. Get off of YouTube if that's happening.
We're live. I can't move.
What the hell?
man.
Batman protected. Robert Pattinson is still the Batman of the future. But what does this mean for the Flashpoint film, though? What are we talking about here? What is exactly? Why is it that some of you guys who are probably DC fans or just comic book fans don't understand why this is kind of important news outside of the fact that Michael Keaton is coming back?
He always
Michael
refers
Keaton
to
coming
them.
back
I
play
don't want to
Batman,
talk about those.
Drains all the come out of my balls. I mean,
What?
I'm reaching down my leg right now. I have nothing left for later tonight. I'm
What?
just ready.
Later tonight?
That's how
Yeah,
epic
later
that is in
tonight in
itself.
front of the
But
toilet.
beyond that, the fact that he's going to be in Flash's movie is what gets people like me excited. You know, people who are the fans who
Brian,
are
you came at the right time.
of DC,
Yes, I did.
The whole narrative universe.
You here to drain your balls?
For the most part,
I just heard that. I was like, really?
And even though they
I want to join this
act
stream.
together with Batman and Joker, you know,
He's got a leaking problem. Cialis. I
Little
diagnosed Cialis.
And Andy Signor has the same issue.
Oh, probably.
Out there. Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming out next year. Zack Snyder's universe was the beginning of the franchise that a lot of people didn't like. The dark universe that people didn't.
He said it all casually. That's how he talks all the time. If you could just say, I'm leaking out my, and it's all my, I've got nothing for later. My pants are a mess. That's what he talks about. I believe him. It came out too casually. He's got problems. Yes, there's a medical condition. You need to get yes, you need to get that. You gotta get that taken care of. Oh no, Trav! I don't want to think about the socks. No. Oh
No.
He's going solo in that corner tonight.
Loved it. Some people hated it. It was polarizing to save the argument. So now we're gonna do a cleanup effort.
Clean yourself up too.
That's where this movie comes in. Flashpoint is a story. It is a 6 or 7 issue limited comic book series run in the comics where Barry Allen of being triggered and hurt by the death of his mother.
I don't know. Should we finish this reaction?
As fast as he can. And
well, I mean, that was the
mistake,
meat of it.
Opens up a time warp.
He's taking that guy's tweet and he's spinning it.
Therefore, creating a world where Wonder Woman is evil and at war with Aquaman.
I mean, he already finished anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why there's some issues. That's another great pause. Oh, you got your lightsaber out. Okay.
The Darth Vader force effects. I just got it in.
Ooh. Let me see.
Ooh.
Yeah. And check it out. It ascends and descends.
That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Early birthday present, man. Figured I'd come home and show her off.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Looks like the whole Jody video.
Should we keep watching? Should we see if I mean, I'm also damn curious. My problem is I have such an who dropped out. So
Sil.
Sil.
He does. He'll be back.
Please don't. I just have to hear something. He says something else like that. I'm like, so what else?
There's nothing else that he has.
I wonder.
That's
I wonder what would happen if Jody shaved his beard and just stuck with a mustache.
I don't know. I think that's his persona. Now I think he needs it.
It's him. That's his character now. That's
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some legit hats. He's got a great intro.
Some of his intros are fantastic.
Yeah.
He's got like his 10
beard.
of them.
Yeah.
I mean, all the
I've
Snyder
got my
Cult shirts are funding him.
No, I know what's buying that shit. I mean, he only wore it on the one video.
He bought
5
of those because he made his boys wear them. He was like, yeah, you guys are wearing this in the stream, right? They're like, yes, sir. You want to be on camera, don't you? Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't know where the beard begins and the shirt ends. Yeah, it just looks like he's floating. His head's floating. Yeah.
His name's Pharrell.
I don't know. All right. Well, let's give him another minute. See if he gets to a point, and then if it's done, he's
sure.
All right. Let's see.
Batman's father is actually the Batman, and Bruce Wayne is not there. Cyborg and Shazam are teaming up to stop. A lot of Steve Trevor dies. There's a lot of it's an alternate reality because
got lightsaber envy
instance that Flash caused with running fast into the Speed Force. That's what Flashpoint is. How is that comic book relevant here? Well, I'll explain that to you. We have a lot of issues with narrative flow within the DC universe. Ben Affleck's Batman was old in BVS. He was a 40-something-year-old Batman, 45-ish, who his villains were already defeated. Robin was dead. Dick Grayson confirmed dead in that movie. And he had no friends left. Alfred was like a hermit. Alfred was like his only thing left with the hermit that was Bruce Wayne. He had given up on humanity. He had given up on himself. He had nothing to live for. He branded his villains. He murdered people. And, some people like it, some people don't. Once again, that operating word that I'm using here is polarizing. That's a fact.
Okay.
But the problem,
facts,
something that shouldn't be polarizing is just fact, is that when you do a story about an old Batman, what you have done is you fast forward through all of his amazing stories.
We've seen so many Batman stories.
The Hush, the Knights of the
but Jody,
Multiverse.
Yeah, Multiverse, and we're getting Pattinson. This is the Justice League Batman. It's not you have the other Batman. We're getting so much Batman.
We're getting it all.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this in the take this trash out, put it on the corner.
He seemed really subdued, like he seemed kind of out of it.
He wasn't Jody Damas there.
I know. I'm so disappointed. So we got to die.
Let me break this down for you.
What we do here, is we the Doctor of Doom, and all the movies on the show diagnose the hot takes. Was it a hot take? Was it above average, or Mike zero news? Mike Zero.
Yeah, it's zero news.
Okay. You say zero news?
Yeah,
Ryan?
It's zero news because it wasn't. He did the Humberto Gonzalez news, which was neat, which was factual, and then he got the other guy,
Daniel
Robert,
RBK.
Yeah, and took it out of context and ran with it, and so I mean that's it. There's nothing to it, I mean there's no point in bringing in Michael Keaton to replace Ben Affleck. That's just retarded. So.
Cancel Ryan. Don't use that word.
No, I'll say this.
I'll be honest, Ryan. I like it, but I had some commenters. What was that Ryan doing? He did what? I'm not even going to say. Ryan's a good dude, though. Ryan's a good. Everyone wants to cancel everyone somewhere on the internet.
I know. It's getting crazy.
I'm sorry. When Daniel Ripken, when he put out that tweet, and it was kind of like misconstrued, we heard that sources actually reached out to him and was like, hey, did you mean to say that? Or, so like I said, the whole Ben Affleck thing, I just want to reassure people. He's not out of the picture. Okay, cool. Y'all will hear something soon about Ben Affleck.
All right. You, Ryan and Phil, you've been doing great work with the Four Nerds. I got to check out. I think that podcast is going to get big. I think so.
Oh man. We're trying to do it big, man.
We got a couple of heavy hitters coming up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm coming on. No.
Yeah. We're gonna have you on.
Max.
Four Nerds plus a madman. Come on.
We've already
been talking about what sort of masks we're gonna wear.
We're all wearing masks.
All right.
In your honor, man.
Oh, that makes me feel real good.
But the Four Nerds show. I mean, we started off our first show. We had Sean O'Connell, the guy that wrote the Release the Snyder Cut book. So that was a good start. And then we're going to have Robert Burnett coming up soon. So,
Oh, nice. Robert Meyer Burnett?
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
What?
In July.
Dude, I have to watch that one.
Goodbye.
Awesome,
I'm jealous. I can't get Robert Meyer Burnett.
Hey,
Not that
four
I'm a
nerds,
big dude or anything. What the hell? You 4 nerds get all the exclusives.
Oh man, we're
Can
gonna
you
continue.
believe that?
We're calling you guys
We're hitting
Access
up
Media.
Ray Fisher. We're gonna hit up a lot of other heavy hitters, man.
No,
Oh
man,
man,
cool, man.
can I be included, please? Can I? What do I have to do? What do I have
Oh,
to
I'd love
do?
to see the Madman on the Robert Meyer Burnett one.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be awesome, though, man.
Yeah,
What
Cool.
the?
That's cool.
Wow, I feel lame now. Yeah, go
No
check
way.
out the 4 nerds. What the hell are we doing, Brian, in sci-fi?
We're Dominic
Brian,
Pace.
what exclusive interview are you working on?
I'm going to be working with.
So I got a review of the Saber.
We're gonna be doing. I got 50 subscribers, so we're gonna be doing a new something special, hopefully soon.
Awesome.
If anybody wants to join me, they're more than welcome. So it'll be fun.
Sci-fi.
Throw
Who
it
did
out.
you get? Who did you get to
He
interview
got
for
Godzilla.
our next movie madness?
He's gonna interview
Did you
Godzilla.
freeze again?
Whoa. Almost. Well, I mean, if I could choose anyone to interview, it would probably be let's see. I can't even think of anybody.
All right.
Maybe
we're on track.
maybe a
here.
Godzilla actor.
Can we get Dominic Pace back on?
I'm getting Kong. Yeah. All right, because I want to hear the inside scoop of Kong versus Godzilla. That's what I want.
Well, you have to Adam Wingard, the director.
Yeah. All right, that I'm announcing it now. I'll make it happen. All right.
Or maybe you can watch it now.
When's that one come out? You think?
Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yeah.
That'll be next week.
Oh, all right.
No,
after the holiday.
After the holiday.
Okay, we all got.
Or I know who we could interview. Max.
Who?
We need to interview Ben's movie channel.
All right. I'll try to get him on here. We all got to support the 4 nerds when that comes out. We got to maybe do like remind me when the stream is. I'll do like a pre-stream. We'll do a little movie madness before we'll go jump in the chat.
So these start airing on Thursdays at 7:30 Eastern.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I cut your guys' last one. It was good.
All right.
Yeah, you were there. I saw you.
I didn't
try to
talk
cover all
about
bases.
I didn't talk about no damn Muppets. I'm not opposed to Muppets. I don't know what the Muppets going on. Is there an actual new Muppets trailer?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
follow the
doing
Muppets.
they're doing Muppets and they're doing the Looney Tunes on
Oh, phobic! You're causing
on HBO Max.
I saw that.
That's a no go.
Okay. Darn you, phobic! Darn you! I don't know if that'll happen. Probably not.
Well, if we're gonna be
Too soon.
interviewing
Too soon.
controversial individuals, why don't we get an interview with Mel Gibson?
Oh, hey.
There you
right.
go.
The original
Yeah.
Mad Max. You know?
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll cause me.
But that can't happen. Is Mad Max replacing Mad Max, or can they be in the same chat together?
Maybe Mel Gibson could get a new mask too.
Mad Max and Doctor Doom.
If you erase all the controversies surrounding him, if you brought him back as Mad Max in the movie Logan style, and I know Ryan's going to talk about the other movie that's like Logan, but if you do it, I mean, it's a home run. It's the best thing for the character. If you erase all the controversies, everyone would want to see that.
How about this, Max? Just stream it.
I don't. Phobic, I'm not highlighting that when you friends. Listen, I'm not against anyone to the point where I want that to happen to them. So I'm not bringing heat on here. I will say I reached out to him recently just to say I hope everything's going okay for certain things, and I had silence, so I don't think interviews happening anytime soon.
Yeah. Well, going back to Mel Gibson, have you guys noticed that his Australian accent has kind of disappeared? That he doesn't really have it, or at least he doesn't use it in his interviews.
That can happen. That can happen.
Oh yeah. Don't be talking about your dreams too much, or you'll end up like Jody in that corner.
Yeah.
I gotta get in good with Jody.
Change your pants. Cancer Giants has a legit question. Can you give me 4 Nerd Culture Link channel? 4 Nerds.
Follow Z with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then also follow Nerdy.
Nerdy in many ways.
I think they alternate. Is there a third
Yes.
channel to alternate
Yeah,
on?
next month will be my channel. Will be in the rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe you guys.
So that's
Maybe
It'll
you
be
guys should
after-
create a For Nerds exclusive channel, like a channel exclusively for nerds culture.
I can't. So don't unsubscribe. I need every one of you. Listen. I don't know if I ever get the 5K. I need you. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Oh no! Oh really? Oh, Trav, you read it too? I didn't read that shit. I don't want to know. I'm moving on. Moving on.
Just move on.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, hey, and Human Quake knows his stuff, so yeah, it's a trailer in there.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I will. Man, I'm gonna have to link up all your channels. Hold on a second. Brian Hill first.
I gotta get Sill's channel. I think that's the only one I'm not sub to
Well,
yet.
he doesn't have one yet, but he's gonna have one.
As soon as it goes down, you get sub.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter, and then we're gonna make a big grand announcement in July.
All right, cool.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
All right, so here is Brian Hill's first, and because I've been ghosting sci-fi, he made his video. So here is Brian Hill. No, I wasn't.
Where's the midway review?
It's up. It's up.
Yeah, it's up.
Awesome.
You should watch it and comment on it.
Sure,
I really appreciate it.
I'll do that.
Is your Godzilla video up?
No, it's not up yet. I still have to edit it.
Too bad. You're going to be channeled today, but not now. No, I'm just kidding.
One of these days.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, actually, channel of the day, because I forget to do that. Go check out Sci-Fi and me in my review of Midway, and we interviewed the Steelbook. Go leave him a comment, a sub. I like. So here is his channel.
So let me get in here.
All right, here's his channel, and then we're gonna go to Zeverfet, so you can track the four nerds.
I see that lightsaber.
Yeah.
Right on the front of that page there,
We had
Brian
a
Hill.
good stream going last night with
yeah, I made a video when I got
about Batman and all the stuff that's happening with Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern, and all that.
Oh yeah, I heard about the Ryan Reynolds thing too.
Yeah,
so might be Green Lantern
we touched
again.
on that. We touched on that.
You're up to 120 now, Zeverfet.
I am. Yes.
Right on.
All right,
Slowly but surely, man. People are getting the info.
Human Quake. Thank you. Lots have. I think the only one that's got me beat is Matt Jarbo. Where are you, Matt? Phobic's still commenting on. You have to. Hey, if you guys Trav or Phobic, you want to tell me in a private twit DM, I'll read it. All right. So here is Zeverfet. Go give him love. He's at 120. I think you know him by now, Ryan.
Probably.
Oh yeah, y'all should be following Zeverfet. I mean, like I said, we got the four nerds going to his channel, but then he has those cool review videos with his son.
Yeah,
I take all their material for my reviews that I write. So
he plagiarizes me.
Yeah, totally.
I watched your Aquaman review. It was pretty good.
Thanks.
You
Yeah.
got some good stuff, man.
All right, and here is Sil Twitter.
Yeah.
Still does twits.
You see what I did for a Black Manta? I was like, what was it? I don't want your money. I want Aquaman. And so I dubbed, my son dubbed my voice over the actor. I forget his name. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, and the Africa scene, the Toad or Pitbull.
Oh my god! Why did they have to use freaking Pitbull? That was like the worst. And then they just used Pitbull again in something. What was it? Stargirl. They used Pitbull and Stargirl as well. I was like, are you kidding?
I gotta watch
Leave
that.
Pitbull alone.
Yeah,
That stuff old news.
I didn't watch Stargirl's new episode yet.
That was a
I remember.
Go follow him
when,
on Twitter so you get DC news because he writes for your website again.
Yeah, Culture Nerd, theculturenerd.org. Any breaking news we get or any confirmation. Most of the time, we're not scoopers. We allow people to put out the bullshit, and then if it's garbage, we'll let you know.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what we do. So, but if we have some inside scoop, we'll throw that out there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of retractions going on there.
So yeah, follow me on Twitter. Like I said, anything I got, I'll throw it out there and keep y'all updated.
All right.
I'm a source.
on an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to end the show. I got to work tomorrow.
I gotta get going too.
Thanks for coming on. Check out. Four Nerds is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So yeah, we got to go support Four Nerds.
7:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
It's new podcast, mostly focusing on DC content, right?
Yeah, predominantly, and then we're gonna branch out a little bit. You know, we got Robert Burnett, so you know that's gonna be different.
All right, bye, Sil.
But
no, it'd be good to talk some Star Trek with him, though.
I want to talk about his career. You know, the movie that he was involved with, that he made.
Free Enterprise. That was a good movie.
And and basically just his experiences, man. I mean, that's what I'm really interested in. I mean, to me, he's the best part of the John Campea show. You know,
you should ask about ask him about Midnight's Edge.
I don't know your thoughts on Campeo during the interview, right?
Oh no.
I was told we probably can't touch on Campea too much. That's what I was saying.
I won't bring him up.
You guys should ask him about Midnight's Edge, because he's collaborated with Midnight's Edge several times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now we'll keep it to his career. And and you know, because I don't know, I like the guy, and I'm very curious as to what he has, because he, like I said, he's a really cool guy.
Wants to know if there's somewhere we could submit questions for the interview.
Yeah, you can submit it over to us on Twitter. If you at Zeverfet, send that to me, or at Sil Abdul, or at Nerd in Many Ways, or at Zod Rider, and any of us, and we will make sure that we get
Rider on here too.
He's super awesome. Super awesome guy.
All right, Zod Rider, man. Yeah, that's where we got our cloud. I think we had him involved. He pulled in a lot of people early.
All right, cool. All right, well, thanks everyone in the chat. Thanks everyone on the show. I'm gonna end it now. Movie Madness shall return. If I try hard to go on YouTube every day, but it's hard. In real life, hard. That's the honest truth. My heart is with you guys. Like, I want to do Movie Madness every day. It's just impossible sometimes. But thanks for everyone for watching. And Sci-Fi Pro. So that's all right. I'm out. Goodbye. He'll probably show up after it's over. Like, where did everyone go? Sometimes he does that. He's like, I'm in here and there's no one here.
This is awesome though, Max. You got a good chat, good followers here. So this was fun.
Yeah, we'll do this again. All right, bye everyone. Bye.
Later.
All right, that was good.